We got into some trouble. I hope you are ready for another fun fall-filled day. I had such a productive morning. I had a great workout. I did a shoulder, like upper body workout yesterday, so I was pretty sore, and focused a little bit more on legs today. I got some stretching in, and I'm feeling so good. I have my Hagrid shirt on, coffee stain free. If you saw my last video, there was a little incident with my coffee cup and this shirt, but luckily all is resolved. It's all good, back to pristine condition. Thankfully, I was a little worried the coffee stains wouldn't come out, but luckily they did. And now I'm just taking my coconut cult. So if you have been watching my videos, I've been taking this pretty much all year. And what coconut cult is it's an unpasteurized coconut yogurt, so it still has all the good bacteria in there, and it's amazing for your gut health. So I'm still taking it. I love it. I feel so good whenever I take it because I feel more regular, I have less bloating, and just overall feel so much better. And also the strawberry is my favorite. There's like 3 or 4 different flavors that usually stores carry, but the strawberry is the best. Okay, if you're gonna try this, go for the strawberry. But today we have a mission. So in my last video, it was more so of like just kind of checking out to see what stores have, and I had a side mission to find like a fall floral to go in our reading corner to replace the summery one that we have, and I couldn't find anything. I've been scrolling on TikTok for some inspiration, and I have literally been seeing everywhere people making PotteryBarn dupes with stuff from Hobby Lobby. We're gonna go to Hobby Lobby today, but we have a mission in mind this time. Instead of just perusing, we're going to see if we can make this PotteryBarn dupe and see what we can find there. I looked last time, but now that I'm kind of seeing more inspiration, I'm like, okay, I have a better idea this time of what I'm looking for. So we'll see what we can find there, and it's on sale, so that's always good. I also really want to find a tray. I have a very particular vision for like where this, you can't even see where this like planter is. I have a very specific idea that I want to do there, so I need to see if they have that. And I also want to incorporate a lot of like healthy fall recipes this year, so I'm thinking of doing like a healthy protein pumpkin bread kind of situation, but I want to find a cute little fall pan to cook it in, so I want to see if they have that. So those are like our three missions today within Hobby Lobby, to see if they have those things. And while we're on the topic of fall decor, I know it can be an overwhelming task, especially if you just like don't know where to start. And I love scrolling on Pinterest, but it can be kind of hard to envision some of that stuff in your space. So whenever we get back, I want to share with you a decor hack that I have been using to give me some inspiration for our own space. And it's a really simple, easy, free way to get like really good inspiration for your specific space. So I'm excited to share that with you. But yeah, we have quite the busy day ahead. Let me go ahead and take my coconut cult. I swear, strawberry is the best. But yeah, let's go ahead, let's head on out, and hopefully we will find what we're looking for at Hobby Lobby. So this is the one I was looking at last time. I didn't grab it, but I'm kind of thinking of picking it up today. I'm not sure. I want to keep looking. They also have a white one right here, but I think I like the orange one. This is such a cute LED candle. I love this. It has a little leaf on it. This is also really nice too. Looks a little more high-end. I can't remember if I have this one. I did buy it once and Freya broke it, but I don't remember if we replaced it or not. But I love this candle. Really love these amber colored vases, and I know the PotteryBarn dupe has a white vase, but where I want to put this, the table's white, so I don't really want a straight up white vase. This might be a good option. It's $7.49 and 40% off, so I might see what we can do with this. This is kind of cute. if you're wanting to do the PotteryBarn dupe like more to the T, I would definitely say a vase like this. But like I said, our table is white, so I don't want to do white on white. But you could definitely do the PotteryBarn dupe if you see these vases here. That's kind of what they look like. So this is the exact floral that people have been using for the PotteryBarn dupe. It has little tiny acorns in it. It's really cute, and I like it with the amber colored base. I think it's gonna look really good because that reading corner, I want it to be more witchy, so I think that these muted colors are gonna look really good. Oh my gosh, those plants just moved by themselves. That was terrifying. Okay, anyway, I'm trying to decide between all of these other ones too if I want to actually do this one. I think it'll work, and I think it'll be fine. So this is how I would do it if you want to go more to the T for the PotteryBarn dupe. You definitely would need to trim that just to make it sit more into the vase. But yeah, it looks really cute. You could totally get that on a budget, and these are $20 and they're 40% off. I don't know how much the vase is, but yeah, it's pretty much the same look, at least to me, but it definitely, like I said, needs to be trimmed. I just think I'm going to do the amber colored vase for the reason that our table is white. Next mission are the trays. So I found these, but I think this is just going to be like too tall. I need something that's like, this might work. I want to put something in it, but I don't want it to be covered. Okay, we can side note this one. Let's keep looking, but this might be our best bet. We got into some trouble. I haven't read these yet, but I guess this is the new book that came out this year. I really should get on top of these because I heard they're really, really good. This is the author of Mexican Gothic. I didn't realize she came out with a new book. It looks interesting. I read this one and Practice Makes Perfect last year, and I love Sarah Adams. She's one of my favorites. And this one actually takes place here in Charleston. This is one of my favorite sections. It's the cozy mystery section. I love these. There's a lot that are seasonal too, like this one. I got this one last year, but I didn't get to finish reading it. But I remember starting it and it was really good. It's about like a cozy inn that's owned by witches, and they've owned it for centuries. And she actually just had a new book come out. I'm not sure where that book is, or maybe it's here, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's super cute. I love this section. I had my camera sitting on the bookshelf, and I'm pretty sure this guy thought that I was talking to the books whenever I was filming. Oh, the wonders of filming in public. Not a trip to Barnes & Noble if you don't go pay a visit to the Harry Potter section. That is so cool. It's all their wands. I want this set so badly. It's all the original covers in hardback and this really cool briefcase. This would be a dream. There's even printed pages on these. It has the golden snitch on it. That's funny. I went below what house you're in for Harry Potter, but I took the test and I am a Gryffindor. So I always look at the Gryffindor stuff whenever I'm here. and I just tried a pumpkin cream cold brew recipe that I found on TikTok. It came out okay. I ended up putting some pumpkin spice creamer in there that we got the other day at Target, but I think it just needs some sweetener to it. So you could add like maple syrup, or even instead of using a milk, you could use like heavy whipping cream or like a sweetened milk possibly, or maybe just more pumpkin. I don't know. It wasn't like groundbreaking or anything. Maybe you could like modify the recipe. So yeah, I just added some creamer and it definitely helped for sure. So before I show you all of the little goodies that we got on our little shopping excursion, I wanted to show you this decorating hack that I've been doing to help me just get some inspiration for our space for fall, because our space has changed since last year. Like, we've moved our dresser, we've gotten a headboard, our nightstands are different, our reading corner is different. It's just, things are changing, and I just kind of need some fresh inspiration. And I love Pinterest, but sometimes it can be really hard to envision that in your own space. So I've been using my little friend ChatGPT to help me out with this, and I know you're probably rolling your eyes, but I promise it actually is really helpful. So you can do this with the free version or the paid version. If you have the free version, I think there is like a limitation on how many little entries you can put in, but you can still do this. So basically what I did is I went to a space in our home that I really wanted some inspiration for. And this is not for you to just copy the picture one-to-one. I mean, you totally could, but it's just really to jog your memory of some ideas of how you could do something creative with the space. So I wanted to see what it would come up with for like our exposed shelves and our little air fryer corner in our kitchen. So I took the picture of our little spot there, and it's very important how you prompt it, because if you prompt it wrong, it's not going to come out right. So I said, this is a picture of my kitchen counter and exposed shelves. I need you to deck it out for fall for me by creating an image, but keep it to scale. This is so important, because if you don't say to keep it to scale, it is going to change the foundational things of your space. So like, I didn't say it the first time, and it like changed our cabinets, it moved our shelves, it like did things I could not actually physically do because we're renting, and I'm not going to do all of that for fall anyways. This is the image that it came up with for me. So it's really cute. It does put this little orange hue on there, but you can tell it to stop doing that if you really want to, but I think it's kind of cozy. So you can go from there and say like, okay, I want to make it more like a more moody and more PotteryBarn style decor, and it'll redo it for you. And you can just keep playing with it and honing it in until it gets to where you like it, and it gives you a really good idea of what you could do with that space. And it just gives you just such a really nice visual of how to decorate your space, because like I said, Pinterest is great, but it can be a little difficult sometimes to envision that. And then I also played around with it a little bit more, and I told it to make our exposed shelf area more of like a Halloween theme. And this is what it came up with. So definitely more darker, more moody, and again, you could totally just play with this. It's such a fun way to try to get some inspiration for the fall time, and it's just such an easy way to be able to actually put your own style into it. So yeah, I hope you try out that trick. Let me know if you do, and let me know if it gives you any fall inspiration. But now for the goodies. So let me show you what we found at Hobby Lobby. I found way more than what I intended to. I went there with a mission, got the mission accomplished, all three, and then some. First things first, we were going for, well, one thing was a tray to put like where that long planter is in our kitchen, because I saw a lot of like TikTok ideas of what could go into something like that, and I loved the way that it looked. So this is the one I ended up going with. I showed it to you in the store, and it was the best option I found there. So it was just this really pretty long wooden tray, and I like this one because the other ones were just like too deep, and I feel like if you have something sitting in it, it kind of just covers it up. So I like this because I was thinking of like leaning a picture in it, maybe doing like a lamp or a pumpkin, or just, I don't know, something of that sort. We were looking for a fall floral to actually replace that plant right there. And as I kept telling you, the table was white, so I didn't want like a white vase, kind of like what the PotteryBarn dupes look like. So I really love this amber looking vase. that I got from there, and it was $7.49 and it was 40% off. So very affordable, great size, good quality also. And then to go along with it, I ended up getting this floral. It's so long it feels like I'm holding a tree. But it's the one that looks like the PotteryBarn one, or at least that's what the TikToks kept saying. It looks very similar to the PotteryBarn floral, but obviously way more budget friendly. But it has little acorns on it and some little neutral leaves, and I think it's gonna look so good over there. I'm thinking of like making that whole corner like very witchy, so I wanted something that had a little bit more of like a moodiness to it. So I think it's gonna look really good. Oh yeah, in this vase. Like, can you imagine that? I have to trim it. She's too long, but all nice and trimmed and just hanging out in this vase over there. I think it's gonna look so good. That's gonna go there. That was our second mission. Our third mission was a pan. So I really like, I love fall so much, but fall and really Christmas too are the times of years I feel like it's really hard to stay on your like fitness goals, and especially with all of the sweets and stuff, there's just so many treats this time of year. And while I do believe in balance, I think you should absolutely indulge and enjoy them. There is a line that I do not want to cross because I want to still stay on my fitness goals. I want to make like a pumpkin loaf, a pumpkin protein loaf, or just something of that sort. So this is the pan we're gonna use. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling. Okay, let me set that down. I don't want to break anything. This is the pan I ended up going with because I didn't have a good loaf pan. Actually, don't think I have a bread loaf pan at all. I was in need of one, and I figured fall is like the best baking season, so we should definitely get a good little fall pan. But this is the one that I went with. It says thankful in the middle. It's this gorgeous orange, and it has these beautiful little details on the handles. And I just think it's so cute. I love the color, and I think it's gonna be perfect for some nice cozy baking. I would love to do like a healthy fall recipes video or something of that sort. So let me know below if you want to see that, but I think that either way this would be absolutely perfect for it. So it is safe to say that Hobby Lobby was quite the success. We accomplished our missions. I did stumble upon a couple extra little cute things while I was there, and I want to show them to you. How could you not in Hobby Lobby? I feel like Hobby Lobby just sucks me in. I go there, and every single time I go there I see something different. I found this really cute little wreath. Now I was thinking of putting this above our stove possibly, or on like hanging off one of our exposed shelves. I'm not sure which one it'll be yet, but I thought it was so pretty. I'm trying really hard to like switch over to more of like these moodier kinds of like moodier vibe, and I feel like this did it, just with the darker oranges, the acorns, and I think it's just such a fun little wreath. It's so cute. I also picked up the little LED candle that I showed you. I think I showed you the smaller one. So this one was a little bit taller, and it has this little leaf hanging off of it. And it looks like a legit candle, but it's just an LED candle. And I think it's gonna be so cozy just sitting like, I don't know if it's gonna be on the desk. I don't know where this is gonna go yet. I have no idea. I feel like I should know, but I don't. I love light up decor. I think it's just so fun whenever the sun goes down to turn on all of your LED candles, your string lights, your little pumpkins that light up, and just really set the vibe. Or if you wake up really early in the morning, to just grab your fall book and turn on all of those. And I think it's just such a way to romanticize the season, make your space nice and cozy. Also, I saw this last time that I was there in my last video. I almost got it whenever I was there. I decided not to. And as I was editing the video, I was like, oh man, I kind of wish I got that. And we went back today. Of course it was there in total Hobby Lobby fashion, and I decided to go ahead and get it. And it was this super cute little fall leaf. I just really love this wood because, again, it ties in with our exposed shelves. Even if I put it in our room here, it goes with our bed frame and our nightstands. and it just goes with decor we already have, which I really, really love. And I think it's so pretty. I don't have anything like this. It was super affordable. It was like $6, I think. I just thought it was such a fun little piece, and it's going to be a great little addition to wherever we put it. And last thing I found at Hobby Lobby was this adorable little fall plant. I love this little thing. I think it is so, so cute. I don't have anything like this particular plant, and I love this little planter. It's in this dark rusty orange, the moodiness of it, and it's a great size for a few different areas that I'm thinking. I'll have to test it out and see where it looks the best. So that was it for Hobby Lobby, and next stop was Barnes & Noble. I saw so many books there, like I do in every bookstore, that I wanted to get, but I was like, okay, we can only get one if we see one, and I found the one I'm so excited to read. So I showed you the And the Company of Witches cozy book, and I have that one, but that author just came out with a new book this year, and that's the one I decided to go with. It's called The Late Night Witches, and it takes place in October. And basically, it takes place on Prince Edward Island, and it is about a girl named Cassie. She lives in a pretty normal, quiet town, and then vampires actually arrive during this time and start to take over the island. So she, being a witch, has to figure out how to get rid of them, and she has until Halloween night to do it. It says that she is forced to come face to face with long disregarded family secrets. The legacy gives her with power, but also a lofty responsibility, which is to rid the island of vampires or let them win. I thought this sounded so, so good. Again, I love witchy reads. I love anything that takes place within October because it's usually pretty atmospheric. And there, of course, I have to show you the cat. The cat on the back of the cover was so cute, and on the cover too. I love how they put like garlic and a little wooden stake here because of the vampires. So yeah, this is the one I decided to go with. I don't know if I'll start this one first, because I kind of want to save it as it gets closer into October, but I also love how every chapter has a little jack-o'-lantern underneath it. But I'm so excited to read this one, and I started her other book last year and I loved it. I need to go back into it and finish it. I don't remember why I didn't finish it because I was enjoying it, but I loved her writing. She was very descriptive, which is what I really, really liked. And our Barnes & Noble's pretty close to an American Eagle. I decided to just venture in there because I have been seeing so many cute things on TikTok from American Eagle in their fall collection, and I got two super cute, very simple things. But I saw these little pumpkin socks and I thought they were so classy and so clean and would be so fun to style with like just like some overalls or denim shorts or just something really simple. And I just loved how it was embroidered and not like printed. And yeah, I love the color of these and thought they were so adorable. They rang up for $7.99. They're normally $9.95. They rang up for cheaper than that, so we're gonna roll with it. And then I have been seeing these all over TikTok, and it's these adorable little teddy bear witch pumpkin socks, and they are so soft. They had pajamas with these on there too, and I didn't grab those. Maybe I'll go back for them, but I just really like these socks, and I'm just a sucker for some fall socks. And I hadn't been in American Eagle forever, so I was like, you know what, I'm right here. I'm just gonna go stop in. So yeah, these were our cute little finds. I didn't film this part, but on my way home, I decided to slip into Home Goods because there was one thing I've been thinking about and I just wanted to see if it was still there. If you've been to Home Goods, you know that sometimes whenever you see something, if you don't get it right then, you're probably not gonna see it again. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go in there, see if this particular thing is there. If it's not, it just wasn't meant to be. If it's there, I'm just gonna go ahead and get it because I'm about to start decorating for fall. My next video will be decorating for fall, so I was like, this is the time to get it. I walked in and I went to where I saw this thing and I couldn't find it. And I like peeked back down there, like bent down, started digging through some of the shelves, and I found it hidden behind a couple little things. It was this light up ghost. I thought he was the cutest little thing, just don't mind the tag. But it lights up and it's just a simple, adorable ghost. And I thought, like, it's not cheesy looking. It's not like tacky Halloween. And this is the best way I love to incorporate that spooky factor, is just like these really simple like ghosts or some witch hats, some darker pumpkins. Like that is how I like to do what I call, I guess, is Falloween decor, and this just fit the bill. I couldn't stop thinking about it. It was $7. It lights up. Doesn't have batteries in it, I don't think. That's a bummer. I hate when that happens. He was adorable, and like I said, not tacky, not like so out there to where it's like, okay, that's kind of cheesy looking. He can slip in the like more elevated decor, I feel like, and he's good. So that's why I just decided to swing in there and see if he was there, because I thought he was so cute. But those were all of my finds for the day. I am just so excited for this fall season. Like I said, I love this time of year, but I also am not going to deviate from my fitness goals, and I just really want to make more content also about like healthy recipes and just staying on track during this time of year, but also enjoying it. I think it's so important to be able to fully romanticize the season that you're in, but also not slow down on your goals, because once fall passes comes Christmas and then comes the new year, and I just don't want to hit the new year without any momentum, and I have goals I still want to hit, so I just don't want to slow down. I want to keep going, and I want to fully enjoy the season that I'm in. So I just really want to make videos about that, showing you how you can do it too, make healthy recipes, and just enjoy becoming the best version of ourselves while also romanticizing the season that it is. I hope you got some inspiration on how you can decorate your space, or how you can use ChatGPT to help you out. And if that did help you out, or if you decide to try it, please comment below, because I would love to know how you used it and how you decided to style your space. But make sure you stay tuned, because our next video is going to be decorating for fall. I'm so excited because I can't wait to make it nice and cozy. Part of me is kind of sad to take down our year-round decor because I just enjoy it. I don't want to see summer go, but I'm also very excited for fall at the same time, and it's just going to make the space even cozier, and it's going to be great. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss it. I'll also make sure to link everything that I can down below, including this adorable little Hagrid shirt. I know I showed you in my last video, but honestly, it is so comfortable, so light, so airy. I could literally live in it. So I will make sure to link it below, so if you want one too, you can grab one, and I think they have different colors too. So thank you for being here and for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!